Okay. Which direction do you want to go, Car?
Okay, who would win though? Ice Spice or Cardi B? I feel like Cardi B's got that.
Yeah, I feel like she's got the like street experience, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Cardi B is basically a guy at this point, so
Yeah.
I feel like she'd probably win in the fight. But she can summon familiars, so she would probably just like summon Luke Skywalker or something, and have him shard. Oh, I saw this question. This is a really good question. This was a question on my 6th grade math test. So, okay, you can choose any melee weapon you want. How many...
The fuck was this on a math test?
How many 6th graders do you think you could kill? Like, they're like, they really want to kill you. Like, they'll do anything to kill you, even if their arm is cut off. They'll do anything to kill you until you kill them. So you have to like kill them to defeat them. How many do you think you could kill with any melee weapon you want?
Yeah, I would go in with my bare hands and just grab them by the head.
How many do you think? Even with your bare hands, how many could you? These are average size 6th graders. Like we're not talking about like me and Malik.
Well, if I grab like Jimmy and just like grab him by his ankle, just beat him dead. He's my weapon.
Actually, okay, we'll talk.
To
make it more interesting, small 6th grade, like Brandon in 6th grade. How many Brandon in Oh.
Okay, Brandon's he's like an ankle biter. Like I feel like I wouldn't be able to reach low enough to like do anything. I'd have to kick him.
All right. Perfect height to fight Brandon 6th graders.
Oh, we'll just kick him because his stomach's upside down apparently. So he'll just throw up and he'll be incapacitated.
His stomach's upside down.
Yeah, that's what he said. His doctor said.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, fucking Brandon with all of his previous medical conditions cleared and perfect height for fighting.
Hey, I want to fight you. I'll have you know the right side up to my stomach.
Yeah, how many do you think?
Okay, still kick him enough to make him throw up, so he's incapacitated.
Right.
Stomp his head in, crush it.
Right. How many?
No, no, I'm getting there.
Just one?
No, he becomes my weapon.
So the melee weapon you choose is a Brandon that you previously incapacitated.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
And then I use that like bowl that I like stole from that only take one gun, only take one candy from Halloween. I'm sure I'll put that to good use.
Okay. Well, I'm choosing 1,000 of them, and my weapon is a lightsaber. I mean, bro, you bro went a little crazy with his answer.
No, because like what happened, right? So then like I like turn like the Brandons into like puppets. Yeah.
What?
Little marionettes, and I lead all the Brandons.
But wait, when did you get fucking psychic manipulation powers?
No, you know what a marionette is? It's a fucking puppet. You like tie strings to it.
But how the fuck? You'd have to be above them, and you.
I think it's well documented that I can climb. That would be no issue.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess, but like, could you even do that? How would you be able to move a human with strings properly? I mean, okay.
Just use bungee cords like Pain and Black.
Also,
like,
where did you get this? Because you can only choose one melee weapon.
Well, I haven't chosen my weapon yet.
You chose fucking a bowl. And you actually chose a bowl and Brandon.
Oh, I don't think Brandon counts because he's like a kill. He like gets turned into a weapon later on.
Okay. So
Is that what you do?
the weapon, the melee weapon you chose was marionette strings that you could somehow attach to a human body, and are strong enough to move that human body properly to fight. Also, I think the Brandons would just climb the tree and get you.
No, because like what you're gonna do is you're gonna like take your bowl, right, that you got from the Halloween place,
and shred it into strings.
No, you're gonna scoop like the ground down, so it's like a really steep incline. And then what you're gonna do, like you use one puppet, he like leads all the other Brandons like into the hole.
Dude.
And then.
But these, are you getting prep time for the fight? Because how are you gonna do that while the Brandons are fucking coming at you?
Well, I have like another Brandon marionette somewhere. I distracts him too.
But how did you set up that marionette? Listen, buddy, this wasn't no fictional question. You have to think about this logically.
I am thinking about this logically. If you give me bungee cords, I'm sure.
Right, but there's no way you could set up the thing, the marionette.
If you give me a couple bungee cords and a glass bowl.
But sure while the Brandons are coming after you, you're just digging a hole? How does that make any sense?
No, before I get all their attention, I isolate one Brandon.
No, they're all coming to kill you. It's not like before I get their attention.
Oh well, okay. Let's say we're fighting somewhere where there's poisonous mushrooms, and I'll just crush and just throw it at them and make most of them fall.
What the fuck? You can't just manipulate the battlefield. This is a super flat Minecraft world, alright? There is no fucking outside resources.
Okay, well, to answer your original question, if we're fighting in the school, let's say.
Yeah.
Just feed them the water from the water fountain. I'm sure it's poisonous enough to knock some of them.
Alright, well, if we're fighting on top of a skyscraper, I could just kill you.
If we're fighting in space, I'll just remove his helmet.
And if, I'm sure Brandon's not a strong swimmer, so if we're fighting, like, thousands of miles underwater, I'll just swim to the top and let them die.
You're like an archaeologist, like... like thousands of years in the future, you like take a deep dive, just like little, like
there's just a bunch of Brandon discs. What? I just jumped off the mountain and I died, and then on the death screen I just got run over.
Yeah, that's literally what happened to me. But no, so like what happens is
if we're fighting underground, I'll just cave the roof on top of it.
No, okay, so like, let's say I've given the Brandons their tap water. Alright, and they're like having dysentery or some shit. They can't come after me. I take one Brandon, and I, kill him. And then I turn him into a marionette, and then I hang him somewhere. And I put like a fucking music box in.
Right, but dude, how are you setting up the marionette? That's my question. Because they're coming after you.
No, that's for the tap water. That's why the tap water is like the first thing.
But the tap water's effects wouldn't work instantly. So are you running away from them for like months, waiting for the poison to kick in?
Yes. And then while they're all properly shitting themselves, take one Brandon and I guess I'd just bash his head and that wouldn't make it very convincing.
But I don't think any of them would. Plus, the puppets aren't organized. They're not gonna be like, "Oh, leader Brandon, he's telling us not to fight." They all want to just kill you, so it's not gonna work.
I'm sure Brandon's like slightly autistic, so no, that's why he put a music box in one of the Brandon marionettes.
Bro, this isn't Five Nights at Freddy's.
It just like calms him down a little bit.
So I'm going to put one of the Brandon's souls in an animatronic and have it fight for me.
I wasn't even trying to make it like it. Find it. What the fuck are you looking at, bitch? I wasn't even gonna like. I wasn't trying to make it like seem like that.
Yeah.
No, you put the music box and it calms it down for a little bit, which allows me to pick off another Brandon. And so eventually, I just have like a bunch of Brandons like pissed off throughout the school.
All right,
and
so
then
if we're talking game plans, right?
Yeah.
I'll just kill one of the Brandons, and then I'll steal your idea, and I'll poison them with water somehow. And
No, the tap water from the school. You got a bunch of leads in that shit.
I mean, I guess. So I'll poison them, and then
mine.
I'll choose a lightsaber. So I'll cut off one of the Brandon's faces, and I'll wear it as a mask. And then I'll cut off my legs so they think I'm one of them. And then I'll just be myself as the puppet instead of having to use a puppet. And I'll tell them, yo, this Joey dude's is pretty alright. And then they won't kill me.
No, okay, well, I like my idea better.
No, your idea is stupid.
Like, all the Brandons have music boxes in them. But they're like...
What? your plan is so out there, dude. Oh, okay, so, for some reason, all the Brandons have music boxes inside of them.
Well, not all... Okay, all the puppet Brandons. All the ones that I turned into puppets.
But this is just assuming that the Brandons will stop wanting to kill you just because they hear some music.
No, it's gonna be like lullaby music, sleepy time music.
But that's not gonna put a person who really wants to kill you, they're not just gonna go to sleep because some music.
No, like I said, I swear to God, Brandon was like slightly autistic, so I'm sure to some extent.
Dude.
Then I have my network of like bungee cords.
Alright, but we're just using Brandon's like body size. Or you know, as in a body example. We're not using his autism. Oh.
I'm pretty sure that would be a thing I could use against him. Okay, that sounds bad, but
bro,
no, my plan's not done.
Bro, but your plan's already stupid from the start. It was just stupid. All right, so I'm gonna poison them with water.
No, school tap water.
Yeah, but it's not gonna poison them instantly, if at all. Alright?
They drink enough of it.
Okay, how are you gonna get each Brandon to drink a gallon of fucking tap water?
Yeah, I haven't thought about that.
I'm just gonna put it in like a little Brandon dog bowl and like wait for them to sip it.
Yeah, but I have a better idea. What I want to do is so like put the squad lock that should lock the doors and like evaporate the water into the ventilation system.
Oh my god, dude.
Actually, I don't think that would work because I'm pretty sure the water would just dilute.
I think if your plan worked the way it was, they wouldn't be poisoned. They would die of pneumonia. They would die of purposely inflicted pneumonia from breathing in water.
No, lead water. All right, you're like missing out that.
Oh my god! Oh no, bro, they're not just breathing in water. They're breathing in lead water. Bro, it's still gonna cause pneumonia.
And then okay. Well, I'm not going to the point where they die. Like, no, I'm just gonna incapacitate something. No, because
enough to poison them, but not enough to fucking flood their lungs.
It's just like I don't want it to be over too quickly.
Bro, your plan is riding on so much perfection. What are you just gonna like turn off the water valve on the ventilation? Like how you?
I'll figure it out. Like no, I don't want to kill them all too quickly because then I can't do my marionette plan.
I thought this was instead of your marionette plan.
No, this is how to get them.
This is a new plan to poison them.
No, it's been a plan all along. Like it's so I can make the marionettes. Like
I don't plan all along.
I don't have Brandons already. I need to like acquire them.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could just say, "Fuck the bungee cables." I don't know, dude.
But okay, but like, come on.
Dude, you took this question way out of proportion.
No,
Alright,
like,
buddy,
okay.
I just said choose a melee weapon. How the fuck is a bungee cord a melee weapon? You could make the argument that anything is a melee weapon, but come on.
No, okay,
I was
no, because
expecting you to be like, give me 100 and a hammer, but holy shit. Bro was like,
No.
alright, so I put water in the air, but not enough to give them pneumonia, just enough to poison them from lead poisoning. And then, I'm gonna hang up their bodies with the bungee cables that I chose as my melee weapon. And then I'm gonna put music boxes in their dead body. And that's gonna calm the other ones, because they have autism.
Yeah. So like progressively, like wow, like each time. This guy was distracting me. I'm sorry. I literally could not focus. He's just like jogging in place. No. So no, okay. So like, you know, you keep the music boxes going, and while the music boxes going, I have no time to like go to a back room in a school and like put my you know, like, do my like dig the hole with my bowl. And so that like by the time I'm ready for them, I just like turn the music boxes off like one by one, starting from the furthest from the hole.
So you're basically just turning it into waves.
Yeah, and then like.
Okay, but you haven't even answered how many Brandons are in this plan? Like, are you?
Eventually, this is gonna kill all of the Brandons.
Oh, okay, but how many is all? How many are you fucking fighting?
Well, I mean, how many did you say there was gonna be?
I didn't say a specific amount. I said how many Brandons do you think you could take on with a melee weapon of your choice?
Oh well, I'm sure this would take on at least 1,000.
Okay. But this is just taking all the fun out of it.
No, this is fun for me.
Okay. I
get these marionettes.
That's some pretty demented fun. I mean,
can you imagine like a massive looking like mango ass Brandon just like moving jerkily around on a bunch of
bungee cords are so bouncy, like they're gonna...
Exactly. He's just like jumping.
You could have just asked for some rope.
He's like jumping around, like all like unnaturally. Lullaby.
The Brandons are gonna be like, "Oh no, that's good. He just has autism."
He's vibing. He's just tossing in his sleep. Look, you listen to that lullaby that he's playing.
But like, why are the Brandons just attracted to lullaby music and then they just fall asleep to it like that?
That's
And if they know, because they're autistic. But you would think if they they would know that it's good. They just can't help themselves from being attracted to it because they're autistic.
Everything like you know, like moths, like they know that if they go to like a light source at night, like they'll probably die. Okay,
right, but I'd like to think that a person with autism is smarter than a fucking moth. But I mean,
we're talking about Brandon.
I
was literally fucking crying. Cannot take that shit seriously.
So 1,000 Brandons and bungee cords.
Yeah.
And many years to execute your plan.
Well, I think at most it'll take like a month or so.
Well, you gotta escape the Brandons long enough. Okay, no. So you gotta run away from the Brandons while setting up your ventilation water, and then you gotta run away from them long enough for them to get poisoned from it. Then you gotta like somehow get one by himself, so you can kill him and turn him into a marionette. Then you gotta search a school for a music box. I don't know how you can find that.
No, dude, you gotta fucking vibe below.
Dude, how the fuck are you? The fucking battlefield is the school, and unless there's a Five Below in the school, how the fuck are you gonna get? You're gonna fucking have them delivered to the school, and then you're gonna run away from the Brandon, run to the front door, grab the package, and then keep running, and then take it out of the package, and then run by the dead Brandon that you hung up somehow. Hurry up and toss it in his fucking open stomach that completely ruined the puppet, or you're gonna shove it down his fucking throat or something. And then you're gonna keep running away from them, and then loop around, turn on the music box, and then somehow get away from them and hide.
No, I'm not hiding. No, like while I'm like away, like digging the hole with my glass bowl.
Dude, there is no away. There's 1,000 fucking Brandons chasing after you, trying to kill you. There is no away.
It leads them all to like.
But how are you gonna get the music box when they're fucking chasing after you?
Oh, I forgot. If the poison wears off before I get the music box, and one of them is gonna.
Yeah, but
I didn't think about that.
you can't you can't like prep the music box puppet before, and you're not gonna have any time while they're chasing you.
Okay, well, while they're incapacitated, I'm gonna like Bluetooth a speaker to my phone. Just play the same music.
All right. And
Like-
so the Brandons are just gonna like be so like attracted to the fucking music that they're just gonna completely forget their fucking life's mission that is imprinted in their brains,
They
and they're
can't
just gonna
help it.
fall asleep. They're gonna let you dig a hole for them all to land in. I don't know where you're digging the hole. I guess you're gonna like rip up the tire with your tool bungee cable.
No, my glass ball.
you're gonna break tile with your glass bowl, and you know there's some foundation under that fucking tile too. I don't know how you're getting through that with a glass bowl. And who said you could bring a backpack with supplies that has a glass bowl in it? Unless
It's
you
not
store
a
your glass
backpack.
bowl at school. I mean, you've got a lot riding on that plane. The fact that you can like bring a glass bowl, even though you're allowed one item and you chose bungee cables.
Marionettes, dude. Come on.
I mean, it's a cool plan, but it don't fit this situation.
You're just jealous that I came up with a better plan than you.
I came up with a good plan. Cutting up 1,000 Brandons or more with a lightsaber? That sounds way more fun than run away, run away, run away, run away, set up, run away, and then just chill, dig a hole while they're sleeping. I mean, that sounds so fucking fun. Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna run away until I can get like somehow get away from them to poison them and get a music box, and then put them to sleep and dig a hole. Wow, so fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a funny image in my head, which is like a mangled
Yeah.
Brandon.
Well, while you're doing
It's a
that,
monk.
I'm gonna be chopping up all of them. All right, there's gonna be. We'll afterwards we'll take a look at your school. You've got a few mangled Brandons. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've got thousands of decapitated, fucking de-limbed, fucking
Okay,
de-organed Brandons all over with like their fucking flesh singed from my fucking Kylo Ren lightsaber.
Okay, but your Brandons don't like jump around unnaturally with the lullaby
I
playing.
could. I could stitch their fucking limbs and head back to their bodies and make a fucking puppet if I wanted.
Okay, but that's my plan. You can't steal it anymore.
Who says?
Me. I'll turn you into a puppet.
Okay, well my plan was to just kill them, so you can't do that.
Which is why I'm not.
Well, you can't kill them. So how are you ever gonna win? You can't kill them.
You said just kill them.
No. My plan is to. I meant just, and then separate kill them. So you can't kill them.
Now you're changing the
You're gonna have to kill them through like starvation or something. Because you can't kill them yourself.
Alright, well,
Also, it would take so long. Okay, never mind. I guess it wouldn't take that long to kill Brandon with your bare hands. But I don't know. You'd have to be beating at him for a while. And like, how are you gonna separate him from the other Brandons?
while they're like sleeping.
How are you gonna kill the marionette Brandon? Because you can't even kill him in a fun way. You're gonna have to kill him through like asphyxiation or something.
No, just like stomp his ribcage in, and then just put the meat slice in the hole, and then put a shirt over it so they can.
How are you gonna rip open his fucking chest cavity when you don't have any tools?
Look, you stomp his chest in hard enough that it just breaks.
But
then
it's not gonna open.
Oh,
He's not like a fucking animatronic.
not with that attitude.
Oh my god. Dude. I was gonna post this on YouTube, but they would really hate this.
I think he still should.
I will, but I mean, if they actually watch the video, they'd be like, "Holy fuck!" Like,
No, bro. You gotta like wait for me to start a party tomorrow, and this is never gonna be there again. You got yourself like locked up somewhere.
oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. But how is this chest cavity gonna open? I mean,
If you jump on him hard enough, I'm sure eventually at some point the skin will tear.
with your logic, we could just go to the fucking culinary part of the school and just grab some knives or something.
Well, I thought that was against the rules of like having another weapon.
Yeah, well, you're like, well, I've got this glass bowl, and I've got this music box, and I've got somewhere to climb in a school. What, are you gonna go up into the fucking roof and hang him from there?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how much, like, perfect height to fight Brandon would weigh, but I don't know how strong the roof is. Because it's just, like, little pieces of, like, weak metal with cardboard tiles on it.
Okay. Brandon probably weighs like 2 pounds.
Yeah. Especially with his upside-down stomach.
I completely forgot about that. Brandon sees this video.
What happened? You said Brandon sees this?
Yeah.
That would be funny.
But like no, like mine's just funny. Like and like the people that like they come to see if I won the challenge. It's just like fucking all of just lullaby.
Well, I'm sure they would come back like within a week, and you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not done yet."
Hey, my grand plan isn't. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that hole.
Yeah, what's the hole for? Is you lead them in there?
Yeah, that was just.
Bro, your plan is so boring. You're like some fucking loser from like The Walking Dead or something. Like, why are you leading them into a fucking hole?
Alright, well, while they're at like one of the Brandons, like I'll take like a bungee cord and like put the hook in like one of their mouths.
Okay, the marionettes are pretty cool, but that's just if you were doing that for decoration. The fact that they tie into your plan just kind of ruins them. Alright, here's my plan. I'll steal your marionette plan, but I'll use them as ornaments on my dead Brandon Christmas tree. Like, I'm gonna stack up all the Brandon bodies and like sew them together like some fucking human centipede shit, but like human tree.
Human tree, that needs to be a movie.
It might be.
No, it's like, that'll be alright. Okay, so, bitch.
We had two very different ideas of that answer. I was thinking you were gonna say like hammer in 1,000 or something, like, cause like that would be fun. Also, you think you'd really have the patience for your melee weapon?
No.
You should have taken. You should have asked for like 30 million ADHD pills or something. Cause how the fuck are you gonna fucking do that?
I forgot I had to take pills for ADHD. I haven't taken them in so long. Probably shows. I really have to shit. Alright, so you're gonna drive us around so that we don't